FEMA recommends at least a 72-hour emergency food kit. This is my version of it. Kind of made simple. Just some of the little basics. That's about it. Pretty much just a Walmart tote or whatever tote that you want to get from Sportsman's Warehouse, Walmart, wherever. Could be any size that you pretty much want. So this is just based on, let's say, like one person for right now. So this is my breakdown on it. So couple beef stews. They're really good to have. They're simple, easy to freaking heat up. Those go in the tote. Couple soups. Well, these are like hearty soups. You know, this is the pot roast country veggies. So a couple of these will go in there. And a couple things of yams. Simple to heat up. These are really good. So throw in a couple of those. A couple of the lunch meats, spams and stuff like that. A couple different sizes. These are easy to heat up. Throw in there. A couple of the tuna fish packets. Pretty cheap. They got a whole bunch of different flavors. I'm kind of partial to the hickory smoke now. Those are really good. So regular plain ones. They got a whole bunch of other different flavors. Under like $1.50 a piece, wherever you can find them at. Dollar stores might be even a little bit cheaper. So throw in a couple of those. I got another thing of yams. Throw in some of those. Mixed veggies. These are always good. I can do up a little can of this. I can do up a thing of top Roman. This is the beef flavor. And kind of make a little meal out of that. Fruits. These are the extra strawberry ones. Those are good. And the sliced pears, which I really like the sliced pears. Those go in there. My favorite is the tuna fish in oil with the Ritz crackers, garlic butter. My preference, a couple of those. Mayonnaise packets, if you need those, or a small thing of mayonnaise. It all fits into a tote, and it's all pretty much good for like a year to sit in your tote. So I could fill that up, and I fill that up with food that I already eat. So it's not worth prepping something that you're not going to eat or that you don't eat. That's kind of like my motto. I can leave this in the tote, in the pantry. Emergency happens, I just grab the whole tote, throw that in my vehicle. Like, let's say like a hurricane or something like that happens, flood in or whatever like that. I can just grab that and go. And at least I'm set up with food. So FEMA, Red Cross, they always can't get there like right away. So that's where they tell you to prep. And I'm making this video because there's still a lot of other people that are constantly making videos about this. Prepping, having a 72-hour kit. And it's just freaking, it's just smart, you know. So this will kind of like take you through the through the crappy freaking initial happening of like events, so you don't have to constantly like just rely on FEMA or whoever. You know, you kind of take it upon yourself and make sure that you got some essentials. So a couple tea packets, coffee packets. I like those. I don't have like really sugar packets and stuff like that, but I'll end up throwing a little bit of honey in with the teas. So it's just good flavored water. Let's just say that you can make either hot tea, iced tea, sun tea, or whatever. It's good to have. And oatmeal packets. This is like a 10-pack. The maple brown sugar I like. You can get the variety packs. It's up to you. And this is definitely going to last a little bit longer than the 72-hour kit. But it's always good to have a little bit extra, because you never know freaking, you know, if you got to help out like your neighbors or whatever. So, hungry man, add water. It's just comfort food. Maple syrup, gotta have that. So, throw that in there. And with prepping and emergency situations, you're pretty much going to eat like a decent meal, you know, stew, soup, top roman, some mixed vegetables or whatever for like a decent meal. The rest of the time is you're going to be snacking. So wasabi peas, regular peanuts, cashews, whatever, whichever your flavor. It's always good to have, because when you're snacking, you don't feel like you're starving or something like that, and you kind of need that as just kind of like a mental freaking, a good mental thing to have in your brain, knowing that, hey, it's a bad situation, you know, disasters happen, but you got freaking the essentials, so you should be able to freaking kind of get through it with a better mindset and think clearly, especially when you're eating. So snacking food is definitely where it's at. Dill pickles, I like these. Those go in there, so I can snack on those. Crunchy peanut butter, I prefer. So a couple scoops of this during the day, you know, kind of feel like you're getting something in your gut. Powdered mixes. A lot of people freaking that do the prepping, they just don't freaking say enough about this stuff. This is the Green Zone. I really like it. It's like $30 or whatever, a little bit over that. Berry flavor. 1 scoop in a 16-ounce freaking bottle of water, and I feel a little bit healthier. And my tummy freaking feels a little bit healthier too, because I got something into it. So that all goes into the tote. More comfort snack food. Pickled eggs. I really like these. These are good. Shelf life is like about a year. So those go in there. And as I said earlier, that stuff I'll regularly like have in the pantry anyways. This is just in a little small convenient freaking tote that you just grab and go, and bloop, you're good. Tea mixes, I already said that. Other powder mixes, liquid IV. I really recommend these. You don't know what time a disaster is going to happen, what time of the season, what you're going to be doing during and after, so keep hydrated. Those are really good to have. More comfort snack food, a couple little things of pudding, those go in there. Don't forget water bottles, gotta have those. Something to cook your meal in. Skillet, pot, pan, doesn't matter. Can opener, dollar store. These are really cheap. Throw that in there. So, gotta have that one. More comfort freaking snack food, because yeah, if you're going through a disaster of some sorts, you're gonna want some comfort food. I prefer the dark chocolate. That goes in there. Alright. That's another form of the beef stew and stuff like that. Yeah. That goes in there. Couple spare freaking little grocery bags. I use them as garbage bags. If you're already like in a disaster, the place is already freaking kind of like mucked up and shit like that. So you don't want to totally add to it. So throw your empty cans, your empty wrappers and everything into freaking a garbage bag. So that's really simple. Banana chips. Year round, these are just freaking good to have. Plus shelf life is like awesome on these. So those go in there. If you have a pet, make sure you got extra food for them and water. So for like one person, 72 hours, at least freaking a 24 pack of freaking bottled water or whatever. It's just grab and go. That's all you're thinking about. So throw that in there. Small bag or a salt pack. This is the one I have. And pick out your salt pack the same size or a little bit under the size of your tote. So, because you're going to want to throw this in with the tote and everything like that. So make sure that fits in there. Chest rig set up for just in case. Just good to have. Not the chest rig is not the stuff that you show up to FEMA freaking station or a Red Cross station. You stash your weapons freaking somewhere else in that gear. But that's I throw that stuff in there because that's just in case as well. So another thing with like a lot of freaking army units and stuff like that, pencil sharpener. This one's a carpenter's pencil sharpener, and you can take different size twigs and make fire starter kindling. So that's always good to have, and most people, they always overlook it, so that's just really simple to throw in there. My other non-recommended, but you never know, could be freaking an asteroid freaking coming down and you're getting ready to freaking poop yourself. Make sure you have toilet paper in there. But you're gonna have freaking me, cigarettes, and a lighter, and I don't even freaking really drink freaking alcohol anymore, but you never know. World's freaking coming to an end. Maybe you're gonna want a freaking shot of this. So, and if you don't have it, maybe one of your neighbors, they might freaking need the shot of freaking whiskey. So throw that in there for them. So that's pretty much it. Trying to keep it under the 16 minutes to do the video. So yep, just my version of how to have a simple pantry. It's not hard, people. There's a lot of people that don't freaking have it. I mean, when you go out shopping and you buy a couple cans of chili, buy an extra can of chili, throw it in the tote, just that extra can. Same thing with crackers or whatever else, soups and stuff like that. So it's easy to freaking have it, because you're really gonna freaking be kicking yourself in the ass if an emergency does happen and you don't have anything, and you can't always count on everybody else. So pack extra for those people, and have a good Sunday. All right, bye.